show. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, boy, point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on. Fingers don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, boy, point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
If I try that number 2 tomorrow, what's your?
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King raps every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
Yellow. On the line.
He's coming. Double up. Double right.
A first carry now. This is Williams. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Williams. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rivers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 3rd and long for Rivers. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check, cross. Check 50, check 50.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Joey Bosa in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Williams. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And now he's taken down. And Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down, Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yellow. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20. 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. It certainly worked, but that was a gutsy call to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, not sure I would have made that call, but give them a ton of credit for deciding to go for it and not only doing it, but doing it in fine fashion. It takes me back to this summer when we were touring camps. Remember we watched them practice, and they worked hard in these situations, and they blocked it up perfectly.
And defensively, they were so worried about the line of scrimmage. Once he got past that first wave of tacklers, goodbye. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st down, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers, he's got Allen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Rivers completes it to Benjamin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
390.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On second down, it's Williams. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his man. It's Williams. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
31 for Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mahomes going to throw.
Here we go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Go, white 90. Black 11. Undercut.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 31. Check 31.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A first down throw here for Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken in at the 11. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, The back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats inbounds.
Try again.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Rip right.
Alpha! Buffalo one. Hey, Alpha!
Rivers again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Rivers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And now past another. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. A Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
Go.
Again, it's Rivers. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Easy.
Rivers to throw this time. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Rivers on 4th down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
It's
3
a
for
murder.
7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Huh?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to
Do I
knock
want
it
to take
away.
this 5th?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
What the fuck does
Flying
that mean?
around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
See, Nate
And
can
taken right at the
Nate
35.
beat the plug beat out of him.
Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.
I got
And
a
it'll be
Parker House
Charger
box.
football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Nothing,
Emmanuel Agba. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Rivers to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
4th down, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Byron beat you, Nate.
Picked up that one
That
for
shit
Hill.
good.
The intended
Oh, you
receiver,
lost your round, Nate.
Allen.
Hey, real
On
dude.
4th down, that turned out like a
I mean,
punt.
they
Maybe he was
put
better
that freaking
defensively
real
there just to
man.
knock it
That was
down.
right.
And you
That
know
shit
they
like
go over
2
those
games after
situations.
starting.
All right, 4th.
That shit took me motherfucking 15 games.
Good job, Kevo. You beating that nigga spirit out of him, Kevo. Good shit. You ass nigga. I told you, since you lost to Byron, you lost your JoJo Go-Go juice, Todd.
Hey,
Todd might be the king again.
Hey, you should lose you should lose to Byron. That's what the fuck you do.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, G Woods. That sound like some coward shit. Anytime I'm on the game, I'm trying to beat a nigga by 50. I want a nigga not to play the game no more. I ain't falling back on no nigga.
Oh no, I can feel both ways though. If I'm up 21-0, first of all, to me, game over. I'm from the hood. That's it. That's it. You lost the hood. Oh man.
Well, not it,
Lost my
but we
number
playing a
1
franchise game though. Ain't no 21 zipping franchise.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, then you're right. Hey, if I'm playing franchise, you're right. I'm trying to. You right. I'm trying to get as much XP as I can.
You know what I'm saying? I want a nigga to be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna leave this bitch. I don't even want to play franchise no more.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Man 25 came out already.
Nah, I ain't man 26.
This is taking about 7 yards
that
deep.
one man that was...
man, put it out, yeah.
That shit was bad.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Nate about to lose again. I'm about to call Todd, tell him he's the king again.
I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna join. If y'all doing this next year, I'm gonna get 21 and come back.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Hey, that's what I told him. I told him I joined. Hey, I was telling him. Hey, I told him what I had. I told him I had that player, man. I told him about that wide receiver.
From the 30.
Yeah, I brought Justin. I brought him over here, bro. And a matter of fact, so I met Justin and G Woods through Byron, and then we didn't leave because I joined the division that G Woods was in. Right, G Woods was in the division winning. I had to beat G Woods in the last game to make the playoffs, and I had to play him the next following week in the wild card too.
Folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah.
He lost 2 there.
And then
extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
And then I had came in. And then I came in. And then, no, that was the other one. But the one I came in, the one that was new because remember Justin had started the league a whole year ahead.
Kansas City picking up the first.
Right, that was that one. The one that I came in mid-season of the new one.
This is 1st and 10.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one where I had that dude Snell, that fucking wide receiver.
It's Mahomes. Deep for Hill, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions.
They told us
that we were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield.
You better keep the action. You gotta play safe and keep them on top of them. Got you. And then he had that little cut move from the bottom.
They go play action now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Hey, Isaiah, that ain't how we play.
By the safety, Jarquiski Tartt.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0, not there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
All right. That's respectable, Nick. I won't start. Thanks for I said thanks for answering. I won't start.
They said you the king. Hey, Todd, they said you the king again.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's up in it after a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line.
Typically, you think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
I remember it was always me and Byron this shit.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Always me and Byron this shit.
Samuel complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here, game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
I play with you. Give me 1 second.
For a solid game.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he takes it all the way down to the 22. A gain there of 21 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
Okay, Nate, I see you playing like your boyfriend now.
We talk about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
One Omaha. Hey,
Isaiah. This is you tell her. I'm trying to smoke you out.
Yo, you know what game might work? I might work.
Tyrann
Matthew.
He's got daylight.
And do you have a tip to do so?
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation?
Do you have a Netflix account?
Mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Go over there with a movie, smoke with him, you know what I'm saying, drink with him.
I told her, Isaiah.
And let her order Uber Eats, G. Let her order Uber Eats.
Hell no. That's too much. Shorty better be your baby mama for all that, Isaiah. I told you what to do. Just mention Shorty, I'm going to smoke you out. Don't smoke. Just watch her smoke. She'll be all right.
Yeah, I got $40. Nah, you got that 40 ball, too.
49er offense set to get this
Kevo say you got to tell her you got the 40 ball, too.
Position through the pitch.
Not the 40.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what
Hey,
you're supposed
Shorty,
to do.
I got the wreck for you, too. Come here.
Try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender.
Isaiah, I got you right here, Dick. Tell her you going to flip her food stamp for her. Fuck you mean? You going to double her.
To the outside and break it inside. Really well run route.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
After you send it and make sure you say, you know, I ain't like them
2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
That's what's going Nelly right there. You feel me?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. 73 yards.
That's the one right there.
Here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
My nigga goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Anybody want to do field conference?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles,
20 minutes ago, I said I need one.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right?
At 2:30, I said I need one. At 11:50 in the morning, I said, yo. At 12, hit me up when I need one.
That's the only way you can get it done.
Now here's a pass on
Y'all
first
be
down.
already,
It's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24,
Look, yesterday I said need 3 for wreck. Anybody want to come wreck it up with me?
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 4 on the ground
Every time I post it up in there.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Uh-oh, they got sports coming back. NASCAR announced races will start again on May 17th. No fans.
30. And all the way down to the 29. Mahomes Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Man, you know I'm back. Then I got my jump shot and I got gold at the
18-yard
line. When I got it,
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Go with it. I got some bad. Oh yeah, I'm wet with it, man.
Murder.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Did you hit that SS3 as well?
Before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Tripping. You should be in Court Conquer right now, man.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully.
Is it double wrapping now still?
And they'll stop him behind the line.
Double wrap. That's what I'm saying. I don't get why you ain't.
And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
What bill you bringing?
A reminder,
so what jerseys do they give y'all?
Coach Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mahomes going to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah,
hey,
went against
y'all should tune in to my talk on Instagram, too. It's going to be me and my nigga Reese the Ruler.
Hey, let's go. Sound like it's lit. When you want to start it, y'all?
We'll be talking that shit.
Yeah, let's get started for real.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
21. 12.
Nate.
I did my. If you talking about me, I did my job Tuesday, so.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with ideas, man.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'm not going to. It got to be something that everybody can
on 2nd down and 4.
That's what would be kind of hard.
Drops it off for Coleman.
I don't know. I'll drop something next week, man.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4 down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Come on. Hey, let's do it, Proof. Me and you on Wednesday. And we can name the podcast Week Ho Wednesday.
21.
Week Ho Wednesdays. We do our
y'all get off my day. That's my day.
And that's why you the host. You feel me?
I don't want to talk about
third down. They've converted only once.
No, they just name our show. We gonna figure out what we gonna talk about.
If you don't win on 3rd down,
talk about a whole
it makes
bunch
it
of
hard
shit.
to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
We talk
Feeling
about a
like they're
subject.
not
We
quite
get a
in
subject
field goal
going on.
range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
He's got his man.
It's Kendrick Bourne.
The doctor said he got a documentary coming out. He said they make it all
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
It don't matter. I mean,
21.
Hey, well, look, we can have a, I don't know, like what's going on.
Escaping the pressure,
some shit that's gonna have a debate though. Like we need.
Well, the incompletion,
yes,
but maybe here
like
not
we need
the
some
worst
like
thing in
some
the world.
controversial. Like,
actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On the screen, this is Coleman.
What's his name?
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
How you look?
Ended up with a solid game.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9.
How long you been there?
3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Is he a little heavy set? He's slim. Dang, Jason. I don't know, but he said he know me though. Yeah.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
I started in October.
That is the wise play.
But it'd be nice anyway. Like I'll probably, but like I say, it's all depends on when you start.
You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
like what money, like how many months been doing.
Second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
21.
Here's Coleman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Alert!
Now a give right side, Coleman. Fighting through. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
He's saying that he'll buy it.
Now a 10th carry.
He
Here's
money
Williams.
back. He needs every money.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 39.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back out from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, they got, hey, Street Fighter ain't number $8.
Kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history.
Street Fighter 5,
big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Throwing up first is Garoppolo.
They got the,
you talking about the got it complete.
You talking about the
and he's at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's 30. That's 30.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the
33. No, sorry, it's 15 now.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. This is going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Like dog nuts.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to
forward on that 4th down.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
All the old
can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down.
The street range just came out, though.
The one that... And
I
then
don't like how
whatever this V
and that is going to do it. For this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, watch
Yeah, you know, I came from an team like everything.
They run it again with Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
With duck hunt. That was my shit with duck hunting, man.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet.
Being able to
hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Triple Y.
I don't know how that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up.
I know that.
Fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Savage.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What a great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman.
I got to teach you some
7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
$5 session.
For you?
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down.
How much is that free rate shit? That shit looks kind of weak.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
Came out today.
Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo going underneath. It's Coleman. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
56. Mike, hey, gun. 56. Hey, Charlie.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On 1st down, Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 13-yard touchdown run as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike, 53, Mike.
Garoppolo to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Todd, Nate might be one of them niggas. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, for even pulling that shit, Nate might be one of them niggas.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that.
And he can't get a throw away.
He's taken down.
Block, strike, double.
Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Well, that nigga American. Both of them idiots.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Again, it's Williams.
Hello, Rocky, y'all ass.
And give him 6
Slap
yards
this shit
here
straight out of y'all. Wake up.
5 at the 34. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, Williams. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the kick by Butker is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
That wasn't luck, bro. Kevin didn't make a sound. He didn't say shit.
Back to throw. That's complete to Sanders. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Hell no.
And a timeout comes in.
Hell no.
With 3 seconds remaining.
No.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This from 55 yards out.
It's the 30th. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary.
It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Barely.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
My